Legacy Sports Cafe, the C. Harper Auto Group, the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Movement Physiotherapy, SWGI, now U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, Cherokee Recycling, the North Union Township Recreation Center, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Stewart Collision, Faris Carpet and Towel, Potter's Bar and Grill, Gary's Auto Sales, M&R Transit, Montgomery Medical, Shop and Save, Walnut Hill in Uniontown, Zen's Construction Warehouse, Dr. Mallard and Donna George wishing the Geibel Gators the best of luck this season, Autoland Hyundai, Watson Mundorf LLP, Uniontown Detailing, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, the Geibel Catholic Fans, NovaCare Rehabilitation, Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, Ford of Uniontown, the T-Berry Law Offices and Attorney Vincent T-Berry, George Dental Associates, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, Thurby's Riverside Ford, and Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshak. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
From the Swamp at Geibel Catholic High School, it's time for girls high school basketball action here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live as the 19-0 Geibel Lady Gators putting their unbeaten record on the line tonight against the 13-5 Serra Catholic Eagles. Geibel 12-0 in the section, Serra Catholic 11-1. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanula, Matt Sapienza behind the camera on our YouTube Live video feed, and Nick Parchek back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream tonight courtesy of George Dental Associates, Dr. Mallard and Donna George, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, Faris Carpet and Towel, Henry and Stewart Audiology, and Geibel Catholic Fans. And Tony, Geibel an opportunity to lock up the Section 2 Single A title outright tonight with a win over Serra Catholic.
Well, yeah, but they're going to face a pretty good Serra Catholic team who's come in only with one loss in the section and actually gave Geibel a really good game down at Serra Catholic, probably one of the closest games they've had all year long. Yeah, the Eagles, as you said, when they played Geibel down in McKeesport in early January, the game was actually tied at 21 at halftime. Geibel went on a 9-0 run to start the third quarter, pulled away for a 64-55 win, but it was certainly a battle. And Serra Catholic, they haven't lost a game since the Gators knocked them off back on January the 12th. Well, yeah, and it was a battle, Brian. And we, doing that game, Geibel just came out and had a great third quarter and was able to hold on because Serra Catholic kind of came back in and made it a game in that fourth quarter, but Geibel was able to pull away with their foul shooting. And Mallory Clemmer and Emma Larkin both still averaging over 20 points a game, looking to be only the sixth WPIAL duo to finish a regular season, both averaging over 20 points a game. It hasn't happened since the 2013-2014 season. And, of course, Larkin got a lot of press a week ago Thursday, a 62-point game against Mapletown, which tied the second highest WPIAL point total in a game in league history and set a new Geibel school record. Well, yeah, and actually had a great shooting percentage in that game, going 29 for 44. So it was one of those things where she was pretty hot from the field. Serra Catholic, plenty of weapons as well. 5'9" sophomore Bella Dombrowski averaging 23 points. And you also have 5'8" senior Abby Jenis averaging 10 points a game. Freshman Lexi Pierce averaging 11 points a game. They have some size and should match up with Geibel again pretty well tonight. Well, I think we're going to see a good game here tonight, and especially on a smaller court that Geibel has here. And the other thing was Dombrowski got in foul trouble last time, and in the second half didn't play as much because of her foul trouble. So might be a different story here tonight if she's able to stay out of foul trouble for Serra Catholic. It should be a lot of fun tonight when our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues. We'll have our scheduled scoreboard brought to you by Mauser's Tire Center. We'll preview the Laurel Highlands yacht game tonight, a girls game for a playoff spot. Billy Dice will join me for that. And also talk to Sarah Larkin, the head coach of the Geibel Gators, and preview tomorrow's boys action. That and more ahead when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues here on WMBS, Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
This is attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We have been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Derby's Riverside Ford is pleased to announce that we've been awarded Ford Motor Company's highest honor.
The President's Award is only presented to those top-performing Ford dealerships that exhibit quality business practices and Ford's core principles. Dealerships nationwide competed for this honor, but only 10% of all dealerships achieved the President's Award.
Dealers must exceed customers' expectations every day and achieve the highest levels of performance. The pursuit of excellence requires passion, tenacity, and hard work in both sales and service.
The Thurby family and our employees have earned the President's Award 23 times and would like to thank our customers for scoring us the highest in the Pittsburgh region for customer satisfaction. Remember, victories achieved each time a customer translates into a lifelong relationship, and that's a celebration of excellence.
Please stop by and visit Thurby's Riverside Ford and experience the Thurby difference.
Thurby's Riverside Ford, 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin.
That sneeze was in a different zip code, and I still felt the germs.
Relax, Randy. I went to Montgomery Medical. I'm fully shielded.
Like a flu shot?
Flu, COVID, the works. If you haven't caught up on your shots yet, they'll get you sorted in minutes. It's basically a suit of armor, but with less clanking. Then do the double shot. After Montgomery Medical, head over to Renew You MediSpa. I got their immunity IV drip.
A Medi-Spa?
You relax, you hydrate, and you give your immune system a VIP upgrade.
Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Brian Maruzak back here in the Sproul's Insurance Group pregame show. Time now for our schedule and scoreboard being brought to you by Mauser's Tire Center. Need tread this winter. Don't let the winter weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. Of course, here on WMBS tonight with the Geibel Lady Gators trying to remain perfect on the season, hosting the Serra Catholic Eagles. Geibel can also lock up the conference title outright with a win over Serra Catholic tonight as well. Want to take a look at some scores from last night. The boys game we brought you here on WMBS saw Baldwin knock off Uniontown by a score of 62-45. Other local boys scores from last night: Neighborhood Academy all over Geibel, 84-22. California 74-38 win over Mapletown. It was Penn Trafford 80, Trinity 49, and Southmoreland knocking off Ligonier Valley by a score of 61-45. Girls' final scores from last night: Thomas Jefferson 53, Uniontown 25. Hempfield knocking off Connellsville 58-24. Winchester Thurston a 70-24 win over Fraser, and Waynesburg downing Albert Gallatin by a score of 71-32. As far as local games tonight, all on the girls' side, and we'll start up in 5A, Section 4, where Uniontown's on the road playing a section game at Trinity tonight. Down in Section 3 in 4A, we'll actually have a preview of this game coming up later on in our Sproul's Insurance Group pregame show. Yock on the road at Laurel Highlands taking on the Lady Mustangs. The Lady Mustangs can wrap up a playoff spot with a win over Yock tonight. That game tipping off at 7:30. Other Section 3 4A girls games tonight: South Park on the road at Elizabeth Forward, Ringgold at Mount Pleasant, and Southmoreland hosting Belle Vernon. Down in 3A, taking a look at Section 3 and 3A tonight on the girls' side: Seton LaSalle at McGuffey, Keystone Oaks hosting Washington, and Waynesburg at Charleroi. Down in 2A, Section 3, Beth Center on the road to California, Bentworth hosting Chartiers Houston, and Jefferson Morgan is at Carmichael's. Section 4 2A girls games tonight. Ellis School at Apollo Ridge, Fraser at Jeanette, and Winchester Thurston at Riverview. And, of course, here on WMBS, the Geibel Lady Gators hosting Serra Catholic in a Section 2 1A game. Other Section 2 1A games tonight, West Green hosting Avella, Mapletown on the road at Bishop Canavan, and Monessen is at Clairton. That's our schedule and scoreboard being brought to you by Mauser's Tire Center. Don't let the winter weather slow you down. Call Mauser's Tire today, 724-245-2410. That's 724-245-2410. We mentioned that Laurel Highlands yacht game. We'll have a preview of that contest with Billy Dice when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Falling in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within one business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729. The best pizza in town is at Little E's Al Altre, Uniontown's newest restaurant with all the organic crust, classic or gluten-free, all organic sauces, all natural meats and toppings, and a variety of specialty pizzas, including vegan options. More than pizza, Little E's has hearty homemade soups, appetizers, calzones, and strombolis, plus a variety of salads with vegan and gluten-free options. Open Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday until 9:30. Phone 724-880-6012 or stop in Little E's 7 West South Street across from a parking garage.
Mallard Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Mallard Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Girls high school basketball action here on WMBS tonight. The Geibel Lady Gators hosting Serra Catholic. Our friends at the South Union Township Sports Network tonight. Well, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs in action, taking on the Yacht Cougars. Laurel Highlands needing a win over Yacht to qualify for the WPIAL playoffs. Our buddy Billy Dice will be on the call and behind the camera, along with Josh Scully on the South Union Township Sports Network tonight. And Billy, a big night for the Lady Mustangs, senior night, and also an opportunity to get into the WPIAL playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of excitement is going to be there tonight, on the court. It's senior night, like you said. We're honoring Maddie Brooks and Taylor Irwin tonight, and playoff spot on the line. Lady Mustangs win against York in their end. And if you look back about a month ago, the Lady Mustangs was able to beat York at York 42-38. So hopefully they can do the same tonight.
And looking at some of York's results as of late, it seems like they've been playing opponents a little bit tougher, even though they're 8-13 overall, 2-11 in conference play. They've certainly been battling some of the competition here down the stretch.
Yeah, the Lady Mustangs, they just got to come out and play. They need a big game tonight from Taylor Schwartzberger and Chloe Price. Haven Harris has done a really nice job for him as a freshman. Isabel Paschke has done a nice job. And, of course, Maddie Brooks, the senior, she looks to have a big night on senior night.
Yeah, certainly tough for Taylor Irwin. You mentioned senior night. She's not been able to play during her senior season after suffering a soccer injury back in the fall.
Yeah, it's always tough when you have to miss a whole season your senior year, And obviously the Lady Mustangs have missed Taylor. She was a big part of the team last year. And you would think, they'd probably already have a playoff spot, already solidified if she was there all season.
Yeah, hopefully the Lady Mustangs can get things done tonight. Billy, appreciate your time and have fun with Josh Scully on the call tonight on the South Union Township Sports Network.
All right, Brian. Thanks a lot.
That's Billy Dice joining us here in the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Again, Billy will have the call along with Josh Scully on the South Union Township Sports Network tonight of Laurel Highlands and Yock with the Lady Mustangs trying to lock up a WPIAL playoff spot. Billy will also be behind the camera when we have the Uniontown Franklin Regional game for you tomorrow, along with the Laurel Highlands boys in action at home against Penn Trafford. But tonight it's the Geibel Lady Gators taking on the Serra Catholic Eagles. More ahead in our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. If you were injured in an accident, don't know where to turn, and want to know what your rights are, we'd be happy to meet with you. We're local and have helped hundreds of people here in Fayette County recover in accident cases. Most importantly, we pride ourselves on being able to locate coverage or find claims that other attorneys may have missed. Call us about your case at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 63 years and providing quality, reliable service. Ted Sova & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Sova & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Sova. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Sova proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Sova is proud to support local high school sports.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season. and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Girls high school basketball action here on WMBS tonight. The Geibel Lady Gators hosting Serra Catholic. Coming up tomorrow, two big boys games here on WMBS. Laurel Highlands and Uniontown trying to lock up playoff spots. The Red Raiders on the road at Franklin Regional. Laurel Highlands will host the Penn Trafford Warriors. We had an opportunity yesterday to talk to Rob Kaczmarski, the head coach of the Uniontown Red Raiders. Rob, certainly a tough loss for your Red Raiders on Tuesday against the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. It was another classic Uniontown-Laurel Highlands game that went right down to the wire that folks will probably remember for quite some time.
Yes, it was a thrilling game, and it was a great experience for both teams. I feel that us and Laurel Highlands next year will have probably the most players coming back if you look at who's going to lose people in the section. So, again, it was a really good game. We were fortunate to win on Laurel's court, and Laurel was fortunate to win on our court. So they deserve credit, but again, it was our kids battled so hard the entire time, just like Laurel Highlands. We were able to tie it up, and fortunately for Laurel Highlands, Luke made a nice tip back in, and that happens more than you think. And if you look at NBA or NCAA, Jim Valvana's team, a lot of times things like that happen. But again, it was a great high school game. Game was over. Laurel Highlands celebrated like they should have, and then everybody lined up and shook hands. So that was a great sportsmanship on both teams, and now we're going to see what we can do Friday. We always talk about there's 14 games in the section. If we win Friday, we're going to be where we want to be. And like we said early in the year, we started out, we lost some really tough games in a row, and really we've really come back to give ourselves a chance. Our kids deserve a lot of credit.
And with Franklin Regional coming up on Friday, certainly a lot of wild playoff scenarios exist to determine whether your Red Raiders will be in or out of the WPIAL playoffs come the end of the week.
Yes, it is. And like we said, we've been a good road team. We expect Franklin to play a really good basketball game. We'll have scouted well. And the one thing we win, we're in, the way it looks at. But like the tiebreakers, we're not sure. So over the years, we're very, I'm not saying it to be arrogant, but when we win as much as we have, we don't really look at these playoff scenarios much because we're way clinched by now. But this is a different thing for us, and it's a great experience, and we want our kids to get in there, and we're going to do everything possible for them to win a game. Some of the tiebreakers, like we were talking previously, we're not even sure how some of the tiebreakers work. I know head-to-head, but whenever there's 3 or 4 teams, if you look at the rules, different things can happen, but you can't worry about that. I told the players the other night we had to win 1 out of 2 games this week, and unfortunately we didn't win against Laurel Highlands in a great game. But if we beat Franklin Regional, a team we already beat once, we should be in the playoffs.
That was Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski previewing tomorrow's Uniontown game on the road at Franklin Regional. Our coverage tomorrow will start at 6:40 with the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. The Uniontown-Franklin Regional game, both on the radio and on YouTube, will have live video of the Laurel Highlands-Penn Trafford game on the WMBS Facebook page. Should be a fun Friday night for high school basketball action coming up tomorrow. But again, tonight's girls high school basketball action. Serra Catholic at Geibel taking on the Lady Gators as Geibel tries to remain unbeaten and lock up their conference title outright. We'll have more ahead on our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family-owned and operated, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers a variety of affordable services, traditional, cremation with viewing and simple cremation, plus warmth, convenience, and ample parking. And they are ready to assist you. Best wishes to all of our local teams from the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory. Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Brian Rozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, being joined by Geibel head coach Serra Larkin. The Gators hosting the Serra Catholic Eagles tonight. And Serra, your Geibel program really has been rolling right along since we last saw you 2 weeks ago against Bishop Canavan.
Yeah, the girls have been putting in a lot of work. They're focused, bringing a lot of energy, practices, and games, and I've been impressed with the amount of growth that we've had here over the last couple of weeks.
Now, your daughter Emma continues to rewrite the record book. She had a 62-point game last week against Mapletown, the second highest point total ever in a WPIAL game.
Right. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of conversation about that game, and I understand that people have opinions. That's part of coaching. That's part of sports. From my perspective, I'm at peace with how we handled it, and I don't think revisiting that night is going to serve our players or the program. I'm just focused on moving forward, continuing to grow, and really finishing the season strong.
And moving forward, Serra Catholic tonight, and they really played you tough, especially in the first half down at Serra earlier on the season.
Right. I mean, it's a great team. Serra has a great group. There's 5 strong players on the court at any time, and they've got some depth with their subs, too, so we know that this is going to be a tough game for us. We definitely played a much better second half down at Serra than what we did in the first. We were we were pushing a little bit too much, not being patient in our offense, not taking our opportunities in transition when we had them. So I definitely think that we're going to approach that a little bit differently here at home, and I'm really looking forward to it. I do believe that this will be a very competitive game. There's a lot on the line tonight.
And if you take care of business tonight, then again on Saturday, what's your message to the committee as far as why you should be the top seed in the single A tournament?
Well, I don't even want to think about that, to be honest. They've had they've had Aquinas at the top from the beginning of the year. You look back to last season, and they beat us at Geibel for that seeding game. And so, they've had them number one the whole time. They have lost a few games to some pretty good competition. Their non-section matchups are obviously a lot stronger than some of the matchups that we've had this year. So I'm not even going to try to argue that. We're going to go in regardless of seeding and take it one game at a time and take care of business, because that's what we do. None of that's in our control, right? So we'll be ready to go regardless of where our seeding is.
Sarah, appreciate it as always. Best of luck against Serra Catholic tonight.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
That's Geibel head coach Sarah Larkin. The Gators taking on the Serra Catholic Eagles tonight. We'll take a look at some WPIAL playoff scenarios for our local teams, both on the boys' side and on the girls' side, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new hours. Monday and Friday from 7 to 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday 7 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday 7 to 2. Come on into Casey's and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. They can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126. Casey's, the best in Fayette County.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Chris Parker Jr., it's a new year and a great time to save at Autoland on a new Hyundai.
All with the quality that lets Hyundai offer America's best warranty. Hyundai owner assurance with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper protection, and unlimited roadside assistance. We still have a great selection of new vehicles at pre-tariff prices and 0% financing. Or how about leasing a 26 Elantra SE for $199 per month, or a 26 Kona SE crossover for $219 per month? Just see us for details.
Conveniently located in downtown Uniontown and family-owned for over 60 years, Autoland Hyundai has been voted best in Fayette import dealership and one of the best new car dealerships. Another reason is dealing with friendly hometown salespeople. And the third reason is Autoland's award-winning service department, who will continue to take care of you and your Hyundai after the sale.
You can also visit us at AutolandHyundai.com. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. WPIAL high school girls basketball action here on WMBS tonight. The Serra Catholic Eagles at Geibel taking on the Lady Gators. We'll have a pair of boys games for you tomorrow. Uniontown at Franklin Regional and Laurel Highlands in action the Mustangs tomorrow hosting the Penn Trafford Warriors. Wanted to take a look at some playoff scenarios as we head into the final play date for both boys and girls as far as section play is concerned. We mentioned earlier during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs an opportunity to wrap up a playoff spot. They need to knock off the Yacht Cougars tonight. That game at home, 7:30 over at the Mustang Corral. The Geibel Lady Gators also have a makeup game coming up on Saturday against Avella, but Geibel a game clear of Serra Catholic at the top of Section 2 in 1A. So Geibel will wrap up the Section 2 title outright with a win over Serra Catholic tonight. On the boys' side, of course, we'll just start up in 6A. Connellsville will miss out on the playoffs. They're 5-15 overall, 0-13 in conference play out of Section 2 and 6A. But the real jumble for that final playoff spot in Section 1 and 5A, you have a four-way tie for fourth place, which means two basic playoff spots available out of the four teams out of Section 1 and 5A. Laurel Highlands, Uniontown, McKeesport, and Latrobe all sitting at 6 and 7. Latrobe is home against Albert Gallatin tomorrow. McKeesport takes on Gateway. Of course, Uniontown at Franklin Regional, Laurel Highlands hosting Penn Trafford. If Laurel Highlands would knock off Penn Trafford, Uniontown and Latrobe win, then all three teams would make the WPIAL playoffs. Of course, McKeesport, the tougher game tonight on the road at Gateway. Laurel Highlands, though, would lose tiebreakers to McKeesport since the Tigers knocked off the Mustangs in the season series, sweeping Laurel Highlands there. So Laurel Highlands would lose out on any tiebreakers against McKeesport. And that could also affect Uniontown if you end up having Latrobe win and Laurel Highlands, Uniontown, and McKeesport lose. Latrobe's in with the win, but McKeesport would get the final playoff spot because they'd win the three-game tiebreak due to the sweep over Laurel Highlands, and Uniontown would be out as well. So again, we'll see how all that shakes out tomorrow night here on WMBS, starting with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 6:40. And the only other boys team with an opportunity to qualify for the WPIAL playoffs is the Geibel Gators, but Geibel some work to do. They're a game back of St. Joseph for the final playoff spot in Section 2 and 1A. Geibel lost big to Neighborhood Academy last night. Geibel 2 games remaining, as does St. Joseph, who is directly ahead of them in the conference standings, and hopefully Geibel can make some hay here over their final 2 games of the regular season. They don't have the Geibel girls in action taking on Serra Catholic tonight. Starting lineups in the opening tip-off on the way next here on WMBS.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Well, it's February, and they say love is in the air.
You mean you can smell it?
I guess, but maybe you can hear it too?
If you can't hear the love in the air, I know where you can go to get help.
If you need to have your hearing health evaluated, call Henry & Stewart Audiology, known for top-notch customer service, at 724-439-4380 to schedule an appointment at one of our 3 convenient locations in Uniontown, Connellsville, or Carmichaels.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Mauser's Tire Center has been serving the region for more than 50 years, offering new, used, and recap tires, as well as tire repair. Mauser's is located on Route 40 West at Seawrights Crossroads. Need new tires? Call Mauser's today at 724-245-2410 and let them get you ready for the road. Mauser's Tire Center, your trusted source for new and used tires for more than 5 decades. Wishing all area high school teams a successful and healthy season.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anilla back here at the Swamp, Geibel Catholic High School. The Geibel Lady Gators taking on Serra Catholic tonight. Tony's your starting lineups. They're being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown, a different name but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams.
All right, Brian, thank you much. For the host team, the Geibel Gators, who come in 19-0 overall, 12-0 in Section 2-1A play. Their head coach is Sarah Larkin in her 5th year. Her assistant coach is Cassie Fisher. The Gators starters for tonight will be number 0, Janiah Darnell, a 5'9 junior guard, averaging 8 points a game. Mallory Clemmer, number 10, a 6'1 sophomore forward, averaging a double-double, 22.7 points, 15.6 rebounds a game. Number 11, Alexa Morgan, a 5'5 freshman guard, averaging 10 points a game. Number 15, Emily Horn, a 5'6 freshman forward, averaging 3 points a game. And 5'5 senior, number 22, Emma Larkin, averaging 25 points a game for the Gators. On the other side for the Serra Catholic Eagles, they come in at 13-5 overall, 11-1 in Section 2-1A play. Their head coach is Mr. Michael Voigt in his 3rd year. His assistant coaches are Zach Jumba and Jenna Zabelski. Their starters for tonight will be number 0, Bella Dombrowski, a 5'9 sophomore guard, averaging 23 a game. Number 3, Nikki Stefanos, a 5'6 senior guard, averaging 7 points a game. Number 14, Lexi Pierce, a 5'6 freshman guard, averaging 11 points a game. Number 23, Mia Brush, a 5'8 junior forward, 7 points a game. And number 24, Abby Jennis, a 5'8 senior guard, averaging 10 points a game for the Eagles.
Get our video stream tonight, courtesy of George Dental Associates, Dr. Mallard and Donna George, Perry Floral and Gift Shop, Faris Carpet and Towel, Henry and Stewart Audiology, and Geibel Catholic fans. Geibel taking on Serra Catholic. Geibel 19-0 overall, 12-0 in the conference. Serra Catholic nipping at their heels, 13-5 overall, 11-1 in section play. We're back with more, getting ready for the Gators and the Eagles. Tip off in about 7 minutes here on WMBS, the True Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Silva shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill. Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anila back here at Geibel Catholic High School, about 3 minutes away from the starting lineups and the opening tip-off here tonight. And you look at this Geibel team so far this season, Tony, 19-0 overall, 12-0 in the conference. Only 2 opponents all season have been within 10 points of Geibel at the end of a game. One, Serra Catholic, back on January the 12th. End result there, 64-55. Gators by 9. The other team, West Green, out in Greene County on December the 11th. Geibel said it was probably their worst shooting night of the season. Gators still won by 6, 51-45.
Well, yeah, and that was, the first section game, if I'm not mistaken, against West Green. So it was one of those things. But you're right. I think this Serra Catholic team's coming in with a little chip on their shoulder. I thought that they were in the game last time down at Serra Catholic, which they were, tied at halftime, but just came out, had a flat third quarter, and it ended up costing them the game. But you know what? They played a good game. They played good defensively against Geibel last time we saw them. So I think we're going to see a pretty good contest there tonight.
And they've reeled off 6 wins in a row. Again, their last loss came against Geibel, 64-55. Back on January the 12th, they had a win over Clairton, 68-20. Knocked off Bishop Canavan on the road, 62-36. Won at home against Avella, 73-20. And a big win over Penn Hills, a 5A opponent, 52-44. That game at Serra Catholic on January the 24th. And over the last week, wins over West Green, 71-36, and Mapletown, 69-17.
Well, yeah, and the game against West Green was a big game for them, obviously, and kept them in line to play against Geibel for the Coast Section title. So it's one of those things. I think they're ready to go. They have something to play for, obviously, and we'll see if they're ready.
We've talked about the records that Emma Larkin has set so far this season. Larkin has an opportunity to break Louis Hall's all-time Fayette County scoring record. Louis Hall finished with 2,440 points. Currently, Larkin 2,378. Remember, Geibel has a makeup game at Avella on Saturday, and they're also playing a non-conference game at Carrick coming up on Monday. A good chance that Larkin will eclipse Hall's record during the regular season.
Well, yeah, very good chance, and obviously if she doesn't, you're going to have a first-round playoff game for them as well. So she's got 3 chances to break that record, but had a huge game, as you mentioned, against Mapletown the other night, and it's one of those things. Don't rest on your laurels, because this is a good Serra Catholic team.
As much as we talk about Mallory Clemmer's presence down low with points, averaging 15.6 rebounds a game, one of the top in both the WPIAL and the state. Now 606 career rebounds, 219 career blocks, has 29 double-doubles and 3 career triple-doubles.
Well, I'll tell you what, 29 career double-doubles is impressive. There's no doubt about that, coming in as a sophomore. And she can do it inside and out. I mean, there's one of those things. She can shoot the 3, or she can go straight to the hole and post up. So, she's dangerous from anywhere on the court.
And don't count out Janiah Darnell as well. Tough in both the points department and the rebounds department, averaging 8.5 points a game, 9.7 rebounds a game, and she has 418 career total rebounds.
Well, and obviously Clemmer and Larkin do a great job for Geibel. But I will say this, and I've said it, for the last couple of years that we've done these games, I love Janiah Darnell's game. She just does anything she needs to do to pick up a win. Rebounds, does everything on the glass, both passing-wise. She can score. I just like her game.
Should be a fun night tonight. Serra Catholic challenging Geibel for the section title. Lady Gators trying to win it outright tonight. We're back with the opening tip-off right after this here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
This is attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We have been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Brian Morozak, Tony Nilla back here at Geibel Catholic High School, just about set to go. The Geibel Lady Gators taking on Serra Catholic tonight. Tony, this might be one of our best crowds all season.
They got a really good crowd here tonight, I tell you. It's impressive, and we kind of expected it. I mean, this is a big game. Big game for Geibel, big game for Serra Catholic. So nice to see the crowd come out and support both of these teams.
Serra in the away maroons, black numbers, white trim. Their bench across the court to our left. Geibel in the home whites, green numbers and yellow trim. Their bench across the court to our right. Again, starters for Serra, Dombrowski, Spanos, Pierce, Brush, and Jenis. On the Geibel side, Darnell, Clemmer, Morgan, Emily Horn, and Emma Larkin.
Yeah, and, we're going to look at this, and I'm going to say the same thing I always say when Geibel plays. They've got to stay out of foul trouble. They're not very deep. Only 7 players on their roster, so they've got to stay out of foul trouble to be in the games. On the other side, same thing with Serra Catholic. You know what? We saw them shoot well in the first half the last time they played. Really have to keep up the intensity in the second half, and I think we're going to see a really good game.
Officials here tonight, Serena Pace, Brad Robber, and Zeke Obana. We've had Zeke a couple of times this season.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of the same referees off and on no matter what, but saw a couple guys last night. We had the celebrities last night, Tony Carter. We had Cody Thomas and Joe Sabalak last night at the Uniontown game.
Geibel will work right to left as we describe it here in the opening quarter. Again, Geibel coming in 19-0. They'll have 2 games remaining against Avella and Carrick coming up on Saturday and Monday. They'll have Mallory Clemmer in the center circle here to take the opening tip-off against Abby Jennis for Serra Catholic. Jennis at 5'8". And you have Clemmer at 6'1", certainly the height advantage here as Serena Pace will step into the center circle, and we'll get this Section 2 1A game underway from the Swamp at Geibel here tonight on a Thursday. And the opening tap goes back to Darnell and Geibel, and we're underway. It'll be Emma Larkin bringing it across, barking out of play here for Geibel.
It looks like a 1-2-2 zone defense here. Clemmer
out of the corner, missed there on the 3-ball. Rebound going to the freshman Lexi Pierce for Serra Catholic. Up on the wing, 3-ball on the way, short there from Spanos, and Geibel with the rebound as Emma Larkin bringing it back across here for the Lady Gators, taking it inside. A little bit of contact, no foul called, might have been partially blocked there by Mia Brush. Geibel keeping it alive, Clemmer at the foul line, down to Darnell, got bumped from behind there by Spanos. First foul on either side.
Spanos, you had Darnell trying to post her up underneath. Good entry pass there by Clemmer, but Spanos, little push trying to go after the ball and picks up her first.
Inbounds pass goes to Clemmer, missed there with the left hand. Darnell offensive rebound, trying to reload to Clemmer again. Bolts it back up, halfway down, spun out. Third attempt on the possession. Clemmer draws the foul underneath.
Now, and Clemmer just using her size. I mean, there's not much Serra Catholic can do right there. And that foul's going to be on, I'm trying to see who they posted this one on.
I'm guessing Mia Brush will wait for it to go up. I think she was the closest to Clemmer underneath. First of 2 free throws for Mallory on the way in good. That's our first point on either side going in Geibel's direction.
Well, Clemmer, pretty good free throw shooter too, 65% on the year.
Makes both here for the opening 2 points of the game here at the 7:17 mark of the opening quarter. Bella Dombrowski will bring it across here for Serra Catholic. She came in the Eagles' leading scorer, averaging 23 points a game. Off to Spanos, trying to fire a pass down low, got deflected. Regaining there, the freshman Lexi Pierce coming to far baseline, holding it up and in. Lexi Pierce knots this game up at 2 for Serra Catholic.
Good job by Pierce there. She saw the baseline wide open and took it, and able to hit that little teardrop and score the first points for the Serra Catholic Eagles.
Emma back across, playing catch there with Emily Horn, now near side to Alexa Morgan. Back to Larkin here between the circles, goes between defenders, drives and misses. Rebound pulled down by Mia Brush of Serra Catholic.
Well, she had a good look, created a lot of space there, went right down the lane, but just couldn't get the shot to go.
Off to Dombrowski, working to her left, fronted there by Larkin. 6:25 left here in the opening quarter. Serra and Geibel tied at 2 here early on. Mia Brush off to her right, switch there with Dombrowski. Dombrowski now on the far wing. Serra very deliberate on this possession, looking for operating room. Larkin comes out a little bit. Dombrowski stays with it. Try to pass up top there, intended for Brush. Deflected out of play by Clemmer. Will stay with Serra Catholic.
Yeah, good shot there by Clemmer. A near steal. Good anticipation, but just couldn't save it on this smaller court.
Okay, Spanos to work it in here to Dombrowski. Got to look alive here, Tony. We're at midcourt tonight on the floor.
We're in the battle zone here.
Spanos, good feed down low, leaning and missing though on the floater, Lexi Pierce. Geibel with the rebound. Here's Larkin going the other way. In transition, Larkin taking it right inside, putting it up. Shot attempt won't drop. And another rebound for Serra Catholic going the other way.
Yeah, and again, good look there by Larkin. Just couldn't get it to go.
Serra resets here from Pierce, had it deflected away. Ball tied up, will go to the possession arrow. It favors Serra Catholic.
And again, Janai Darnell going in there and doing a little bit of dirty work. Jumped on the floor to get that tie up, but it's still going to stay with Serra Catholic.
Ball sent in here to Spanos on the near wing. Emily Horn watching her. Back up top to Lexi Pierce with the seam. Puts it up and in. Lexi Pierce gives Serra Catholic a 4-2 lead here at the 5:30 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, nice move there by Pierce just to take it strong to the basket. She was guarded there by Darnell, but did a good job.
Larkin for 3 up top, missed wide right, long rebound. Dombrowski finds it there for Serra Catholic. She'll feed it down low, driving and missing was Abby Jenis, and Geibel with the rebound. Here's Larkin again, a lot of energy coming forward, and she'll get the basket to go in 1. Emma Larkin fired up as this game tied at 4 at the 5:08 mark of the opening quarter.
I'm not exactly sure how that ball went in. Had a lot of English on it to make it spin on the hoop and go in, but good job by Larkin to take it strong and pick up the foul.
Again, the last time Larkin was on this floor last Thursday had 62 points against Mapletown. Makes the free throw here to give Geibel the lead back at 5-4 here at the 5:05 mark of the opening quarter.
And again, good defense right now by Geibel. Playing man-to-man.
Dombrowski taking it right inside. No one picked her up. Too easy there, Tone. Dombrowski gives Serra the lead back here at 6-5.
Spoke too soon. The two Geibel players picked each other and took each other out of the play. And good job by Dombrowski to see that and take it straight to the hole.
Emma looks over towards the Geibel bench for a little instruction. Emily Horn a touch on the wing to Clemmer out of the corner. Clemmer a little pivot, back to Horn, up top again to Larkin, trying to bounce pass to Darnell. Juggled, kept alive out to Horn for 3. In and out, another Serra Catholic rebound. Brought down by Jenis, set forward to Dombrowski, who leans on the inside. Which way is it going to go? It's a charge on Dombrowski.
They're going to call a foul. Larkin was able to establish position underneath and did a good job. Stayed in there and took the charge, so Dombrowski picks up her first.
Playoff-like atmosphere here, Tony, early on. Geibel the basketball and a 6-5 lead over Serra Catholic. 4:23 left here in the opening quarter as Emma Larkin will bring it back across for the Lady Gators.
Great crowd and everybody enjoying the game so far.
Horn now on the far wing, up top Alexa Morgan. The freshman working to her left, spinning on the inside, back to Horn. Open look for 3, too strong off the back iron. And Lexi Pierce pulls down the rebound there for Serra Catholic. Pierce going coast to coast, banking in the finish there. Lexi Pierce, 6 of the 8 for the Eagles, who now lead by 3 at 8-5. And Larkin down low, almost had it taken away, trying to keep it alive, pulling it out to Morgan, going for the save. They're avoiding the over and back. Touch there on the wing from Horn, got it over to Clemmer, missed the 3. Larkin back here on the near side, long 2, a bit too strong. Clemmer offensive rebound, scores on the putback. So a lot going on there, Tony, but the end result, a field goal for Mallard and Clemmer, has Geibel back to within 1 at 8-7.
Well, I think Coach Voigt wanted an over the back there by Clemmer, but to no avail.
Dombrowski again with the seam, takes it and makes it. That's twice in a row we've seen Dombrowski not getting picked up on those drives, and now Serra Catholic leads by 3 at 10-7. Larkin coming back, Dombrowski with the block, which will be called for the foul.
That's her second, and that's a big foul. We said early on in the last game she ended up fouling out, and she's got to stay out of foul trouble because they need her on the floor to stay in this game.
So 2 quick ones on Bella Dombrowski. And Emma Larkin, who made her lone free throw attempt so far tonight, came in 66% for the season, 81 of 123. Misses on her first of 2 here.
Yeah, just around the rim and out. Yeah, as we said, Dombrowski came in averaging 23 for Serra Catholic. Might have to sit here in this first quarter.
Larkin misses both free throws. Rare to see that. And Serra Catholic with the rebound. Dombrowski here on the near side, fronted by Larkin. Dombrowski coming inside, blocking foul called here on Geibel.
Well, Larkin tried to get in there and play some defense, but just stepped in, threw a little hip check, and she's going to pick up her first.
First Gator foul of the game. Coming here at the 3-minute mark of the opening quarter. Serra Catholic, the basketball up 3 on the wing. Open look, but missing there Abby Jenis. Darnell with the rebound for Geibel, off and across to Emma Larkin. Larkin pulling up on the far wing, looking for the tie. Too strong there. Darnell another offensive rebound. Over to Horn here on the near wing. Now backs off of Jenis. Switches here with Larkin, works to her right, out to Clemmer. She'll look for the 3 ball and drain it. Mallory Clemmer with 7 here in the opening quarter. And this game tied at 10 here at the 2:34 mark of the first.
Well, we said in the pregame she can hit from the outside or work it on the inside, and she's doing a good job right now.
Brush over to Dombrowski, trying to answer back. Her 3 ball missed off the front of the rim. Rebound from Darnell, off and across to Larkin. Too high on that pass. It's headed for Clemmer. Goes out of play and back over to Serra Catholic.
Yeah, Clemmer's tall, not that tall. And unofficially, I have Darnell already with 7 rebounds for the Geibel Gators.
Well, he played 6 minutes of basketball,
Yeah,
Tony.
she's doing a good job. She does the dirty work.
Dombrowski with 2 fouls, back across, over on the wing to Spanos, long 2, too strong, and Darnell, there's rebound number 8. Off and across here to Larkin. Emma Larkin going right down the lane, 3 defenders around her, couldn't get a shot to go. Clemmer missed on the putback, ball still loose. We'll get a Geibel foul going on Darnell, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Darnell, and it's going to be her first.
Team second.
Fast-paced action so far here in this game, and everything we expected. And Serra Catholic coming out, and they're playing pretty well so far.
They're already over the limit on fouls here in the opening quarter. 1:53 left in the first. Mia Brush up top. Backing off, working to her left. Switching now with Abby Jennis, and now Brush again. Thought about the deep 3. Now come baseline near side, bounce pass down low, coming free. Lexi Pierce with another makes. The freshman Pierce, 8 already for Serra Catholic. Eagles lead the Gators 12-10 here at the 1:32 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, but a sweet pass there by Jennis to find Pierce wide open underneath for her basket, and 8th point of the game.
Larkin up top between the circles, touch to Darnell, far elbow, back in the corner. Clemmer for 3 again. This one just missed, and Spanos the rebound there for Serra Catholic. Spanos, she'll take a 3 from up top, in and out. Alexa Morgan with that rebound for Geibel. Morgan on the far wing, double team, trying to keep it alive. Shoveled it off to Clemmer, comes inside. Her shot attempt partially blocked, deflected out of bounds. We'll stay with Geibel here in the Serra zone.
Yeah, Morgan was fortunate just to tip that pass over and get it to Clemmer, because I thought it was going to be a steal by Serra Catholic, and they had numbers going the other way.
Darnell will trigger it in here for Geibel. High feed. Morgan couldn't bring it down, out of bounds, and back over to Serra Catholic. So the Eagles get the basketball back up to a 12-10 here at the 1:01 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, a couple turnovers right away here by Geibel on the last 2 possessions. So something they're going to have to clean up as they trail by 2.
Dombrowski bringing it back across here for Serra. Switching back up top with Mia Brush. Brush taking it inside, couldn't finish. Clemmer the rebound there for Geibel. 48 seconds left in the quarter. Larkin now with it. Larkin driving on Dombrowski. Scoop shot, no good. Clemmer offensive rebound. Missed on the putback, but was fouled. Likely going here on Mia Brush. That might be her second.
Let's see if they call it. It is going to be on Brush. I'm trying to see. They haven't put the fouls up on the scoreboard here, so we're going to have to try to see what we can see from here, Brian.
Clemmer, first of 2 free throws, no good. Clemmer now 2 of 3 from the foul line. Geibel still trails by 2 at 12-10 here with 41 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Geibel has missed their last 3 foul shots in a row. Larkin with 2 and Clemmer with 1, and now she knocks it down.
Little reverse eye jazz there, Tony, as Clemmer now with 8 after that free throw make. Has Geibel back to within 1 of Serra, 12-10. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Spanos right of the lane again to Pierce, who's been red hot. Up top again to Dombrowski. Dombrowski now backing off with 25 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see if Serra takes it all the way down to Spanos. A little spin move. Has the seam, drives and scores. Nikki Spanos, who has held scoreless against Geibel back in January, opening 2 of the game there, as Serra up 3 now at 14-11.
Well, Serra Catholic has found something. They've been able to drive the lane all game for some easy shots.
Larkin off balance, shot no good. Serra the rebound, down to 1. Spanos at the buzzer, banks it in from the near wing. What a big shot from Nikki Spanos. They're going to count it. She has 5, and Serra Catholic a 6-point lead over Geibel after 1 at 17-11. We're back with a 2nd and 60 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Tonight.
The best pizza in town is at Little E's El Ultra, Uniontown's newest restaurant with all the organic crust, classic or gluten-free, all organic sauces, all natural meats and toppings, and a variety of specialty pizzas, including vegan options. More than pizza, Little E's has hearty homemade soups, appetizers, calzones, and strombolis, plus a variety of salads with vegan and gluten-free options. Open Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday until 9:30. Phone 724-880-6012 or stop in Little E's 7 West South Street across from a park parking garage.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Prime Rozak, Tony Anilla back here at the Swamp, Geibel Catholic High School. Tony, this is a situation Geibel hasn't been in all season, trailing by 6 to start the second quarter.
Well, let's see how they react to this. Should be interesting, and this is something they're, you know what, this is a good game for them pre-playoff.
I agree. You're going to get tests like this in the postseason. Clemmer coming near baseline, got pinned up, trying to pull it back to Darnell, saved by Morgan. She'll take it back outside the arc to Larkin near side. Larkin now looking to drive, poked away there by Pierce, who threw it off of Larkin and out. And it'll be Serra Catholic basketball. Pierce has played a phenomenal opening half of basketball for Serra Catholic, Tony.
And especially as a freshman. Now, grant you, at this point in time, she's really a sophomore with the season almost over, but she's playing a great game.
Pierce switches here with Spanos back to Dombrowski high on the left. Larkin coming out defensively here for Geibel. Dombrowski now back into the hands of Mia Brush. Brush and Dombrowski both out there with 2 personal fouls on the Serra Catholic side. Brush again working to her left. Not a lot of movement on this possession for Serra Catholic. Spanos another touch back to Dombrowski. Serra the basketball leading by 6. Dombrowski looking to drive. And they're going to call a blocking foul here on Geibel. That might be the second on Larkin. We'll see who it's going to go on.
I think it is going to be on Larkin.
Yes.
And it is 22. So Larkin's going to pick up her second. So she's going to join Dombrowski and Brush with 2 fouls each.
Now Lexi Pierce to trigger it in as Spanos here on the near wing. Bounced back up top to Abby Jenis in the corner again to Dombrowski looking for help. She'll come near baseline, floated up, put off the side of the glass, no good. And Larkin the rebound there for Geibel, running back for the Gators. Larkin pulls back out here high on the right with 6:45 left in the second quarter. Geibel the basketball down 6.
See if I'm Coach Hoyt next time down. I'm gonna clear out and let Dombrowski take Larkin and try to pick up that 3rd foul.
Horn switches here with Larkin. Larkin up top. Dombrowski watching her. Geibel in no hurry on this possession. Now Alexa Morgan will take the 3. Missed there off the side of the rim. And Spanos, another rebound here for Serra Catholic. And Geibel not off to their best start from the field here, Tony.
Yeah, I was going to say they can't be shooting any more than 30%, if that.
Spanos looking for another 3. That one too strong off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Geibel's Janiah Darnell. And from behind, the poke there again. Lexi Pierce forcing the steal on Larkin. And Spanos sets it back up from the far elbow. Jumper on the way, no good. A lot of contact there off the rebound. And who else? Pierce finds it again for Serra.
Yeah, I don't know how Pierce didn't walk on that. Great job with that rebound just to keep her feet.
Yeah, Pierce all over the court for Serra Catholic here in the first half. Now it's going to be Mia Brush for 3. Missed there wide right. Larkin, the rebound, got knocked down. No foul call. They're going to rule it out of bounds off of Serra Catholic. It will be Geibel's basketball.
Well, Larkin, kind of the cardinal sin, brought that ball down around her waist, and a couple Serra Catholic players tried to make the steal and knocked it out of bounds. Fortunately, it didn't go off Larkin, and Geibel retained possession.
I've also noticed, Tony, during some of the transition play, Geibel may be playing a little bit too loose, and head coach Sarah Larkin sees it as well. She'll take a timeout. 17-11, Geibel, 5:27 left before halftime. We're back at 60 on the CR Auto Group High School Sports Night.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services, where excellence is signed and sealed.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to...
There's another near steal there by Morgan. There's a 3-point attempt up off the top of the bankboard and hits the support there by Pierce. So, excuse me, so 2:28 to go, and Geibel trying to cut into this 10-point lead by Serra Catholic. And Larkin nears the timeline, brings it across. This 1-2-2 zone defense right now by Serra Catholic, giving Geibel fits. There's Morgan, thought about the three, steps back, and knocks down a three. So Alexa Morgan, on only her second shot of the night, knocks down a three and makes it a 7-point lead for Serra Catholic. And Dombrowski now across the timeline. 2 minutes to go, second quarter.
We're back on the video side. Not sure why we lost the connection. We are back as Dombrowski fires the three. Off the mark, Darnell, the rebound there for Geibel. Off and across to Emma Larkin. Larkin up top, got stripped again by Lexi Pierce. Off to Dombrowski. Dombrowski will get the basket to go in one. That's going to be the third personal foul on Emma Larkin.
That's a big foul. And we've said it before. Geibel is not deep, and if they get into foul trouble, this could be something that's going to be haunting them up throughout the playoffs. And Dombrowski picks up her 8th point, now going to try to make it 9 and extend the lead back to 10.
Free throw all the way and good.
Yeah, gets a shooter's roll. So Dombrowski now with 9. Closing in on 1:40 to go here, and Geibel still trails by 10.
Larkin off to Morgan in the corner there to Clemmer. And now Darnell on the far wing, down again to Clemmer out in front, had it swatted away. And Serra Catholic back on the basketball there with Abby Jennis. Out in the corner, that one spinning out for Spanos. Underneath Darnell, had the rebound, had it poked away, trying to keep it alive. Morgan going through it, went out the back of Darnell. Dombrowski finding it there for Serra Catholic and extends the lead to 12. Coach Sarah Larkin very upset at the officiating, but Geibel needs to get things going on the court here, Tom.
I totally agree with you, Brian. It's not, right now, they're just not making shots.
Geibel down 12 with the basketball under a minute left here in the second quarter. Larkin with Dombrowski in her face, drains the three, and boy, Geibel needed that, Tom.
Geibel needed that big time, and Larkin needed that as well, just for a little more confidence. She's got 8 on the night, and the lead now at 9 points.
35 seconds left here in the second quarter. Spanos on the far wing. And it can be an illegal screen called there on Mia Brush. Now that should be her third.
That is going to be her third. We had her for 2 previously, but that's going to be her third there. Actually kind of a little forearm shimmy. She knocked the Geibel player down trying to fight through the screen. And here's Larkin. They're calling for one shot.
22 seconds left before halftime. Clemmer out of the corner. The Serra Catholic lead at 9. Emily Horn over to Larkin, fronted by Dombrowski. Will take the three up top. Missed there at the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound underneath, pulled down by Lexi Pierce. Forward to Dombrowski, driving there on Larkin. That's going to be a charge on Dombrowski. That was close, Tom. So that goes on Larkin. That's her 4th.
That was extremely close. Wow, and now you have the Serra Catholic fans yelling at the referees. So now both of the star players on each team, Larkin and Dombrowski, have 3 fouls going in the second half.
4.7 left here in the second quarter. Darnell will roll it in here to Emma Larkin. With 4 seconds left here in the quarter. Geibel down 9. They need to hurry. Clemmer far side. Too strong as time expires. And Serra Catholic will take a 9-point lead to the locker room, up 28-19 over Geibel. Stay tuned for our halftime show. Being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next here on WMBS, the True Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
That sneeze was in a different zip code, and I still felt the germs.
Relax, Randy. I went to Montgomery Medical. I'm fully shielded.
Like a flu shot?
Flu, COVID, the works. If you haven't caught up on your shots yet, they'll get you sorted in minutes. It's basically a suit of armor, but with less clanking. Then do the double shot. After Montgomery Medical, head over to Renew You MediSpa. I got their immunity IV drip.
A MediSpa?
You relax, you hydrate, and you give your immune system a VIP upgrade.
Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Falling in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Back here at Geibel Catholic High School, Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hinoa, Matt Sapienza behind the camera on our YouTube Live video feed. Nick Parchek back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Good first half, Tony, 28-19. Surprise, surprise, Serra leading Geibel.
Yeah, and we said that it was going to be a tough game for Geibel, and it surely is. So let's go for it on the Geibel end. You've got Emma Larkin with 8 points, as well as Mallory Clemmer with 8 points. Alexa Morgan has 3. They scored 11 in the first, 8 in the second for their total of 19. Geibel was 6 for 9 from the foul line in that first half. 3 made threes, 1 by Clemmer, 1 by Morgan, and 1 by Emma Larkin. On the other side for the Serra Catholic Eagles, they were led in that first half by Bella Dombrowski, who had 11 points. She was followed by Lexi Pierce, who had 8 all in the first quarter. 7 points by Nikki Savanos, and a made basket by Mia Brush. 17 in the first, 12 in the second for their total of 28. They were only 1 for 1 from the foul line and only had 1 made 3, and that was by Savanos at the end of the first quarter.
In the foul situation, you have Dombrowski and Brush with 3 apiece on the Serra Catholic side. Larkin with 3 fouls on the Geibel side, so we'll certainly have to watch that as the second half progresses.
Right, and it's one of those things, as we said, Geibel not very deep, and especially if you lose Larkin. I mean, she's pretty much your point guard and everything else, so she's got to be really careful.
Again, more high school basketball tomorrow. Boys action. Uniontown on the road at Franklin Regional. That game on the radio and on YouTube. Laurel Highlands at home taking on Penn Trafford. Big playoff implications for both schools as the Mustangs and the Red Raiders trying to get into the WPIAL playoffs. Our coverage starts tomorrow night at 6:40 with the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. 28-19 here. Serra over Geibel. We're back at 3.5 minutes with the second half on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 63 years and providing quality, reliable service. Ted Sova & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Sova & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Sova proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Sova is proud to support local high schools.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services, where excellence is signed and sealed.
Take the fact. Need to get to work? Run errands? See a doctor? Fact connects Fayette County. Ride our convenient routes through Uniontown, Connellsville, Brownsville, even to Pittsburgh. Seniors 65 and older ride free on fixed routes. People with disabilities get big savings. And Medicaid recipients can ride to medical appointments at no cost through our shared ride and paratransit services. Find out if you qualify today. Call 724-628-RIDE or visit factbus.com. Fact, your ride, your independence.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anula back here at Geibel Catholic High School. Start of the third quarter. The Serra Catholic Eagles a 28-19 lead over the Geibel Lady Gators. The Geibel certainly some work to do, Tony, to try to get back into this game.
Well, they've got to shoot better in the second half, and obviously they've got to play a little bit better defense. They gave away a lot of layups, especially to Dombrowski and Pierce underneath in that first half. I mean, they were able to knock down a lot of layups close by, so they've got to tighten up the defense and see what happens here.
Lexi Pierce, who played a tremendous first half of the basketball right now, getting swatted there by Mallory Clemmer, but Dombrowski the save. Resetting out of the corner, and good ball pressure there from Alexa Morgan. Forced it off of Sarah's Nikki Spanos. Going out to be Geibel basketball. It's got to like the hustle there for Morgan.
Wow, and that was right in front of Coach Voigt. He does not like that. Morgan with the near steal, and then all of a sudden it went off Spanos' hands.
Here's Clemmer back to Larkin for three up top, off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound deflected off of Clemmer. Back into the hands of Serra Catholic's Bella Dombrowski. She'll pull back to Mia Brush. Brush driving on the inside, handing off right of the lane there to Pierce. Back out to Dombrowski. Will back off a little bit with Serra Catholic having the basketball in a 9-point lead.
And again, Serra Catholic just taking their time, picking their spots with a 9-point lead.
Mia Brush off to her left. Dombrowski here on the near wing. Now backs off, and Serra might try to slow the tempo of this game down a little bit here, Tony, with a 9-point lead, also considering the fact they have a little bit of foul trouble as well. Svanos down there to Brush, back out for Jennings, who missed there on the 3 ball. Pierce going for the rebound, but it's going to be Morgan going the other way for Geibel.
Yeah, good job by Morgan just to get her hand in there and get the ball. And Geibel was in a 1-2-2 zone there on that last trip, trying to protect Larkin with 3 fouls.
Larkin now backing off edge of the zone. Fronted there by Dombrowski, sending it off to Darnell on the wing up top. Morgan into Clemmer. Clemmer double team, trying to fight it off. Keeping it alive to Emily Horn.
They're going to call 3 seconds.
3-second violation.
As we said, the Geibel faithful want a foul here, but I'm not so sure there was a whole lot of that. Yeah. And you had Clemmer trying to post up in the lane, but really got double teamed there and had no place to go.
6:22 left here in the third. Haven't had a basket on either side here in the second half. Out of the corner, Lexi Pierce driving. Shot attempt might have been partially blocked, but Pierce gets it back and lays it up and in. Pierce getting a break there, Tony. She now has 10, and Serra Catholic has a double-digit lead over Geibel at 30-19.
Well, just a good game right now by Serra Catholic and playing good defense. And again, kind of switching defenses right now. They're playing this 1-2-2, but looked like they went into a man there real quick, and Pierce with a near steal.
Morgan a little juggle and a regain up top over to Larkin. Larkin resetting now high on the left. Geibel only 19 points scored so far in this game. 5:39 left in the third, but that Larkin made 3 will help the cause for the Lady Gators. Larkin now her second made 3 of the game. She has 11 points, and Geibel back to within 8.
Well, and that'll loosen that zone up, that's for sure. If she can start knocking down those threes, it'll leave some space underneath for Clemmer.
Dombrowski out of the corner looking for the answer back. Missed there off the back iron, but off a little deflection. Saved by Mia Brush outside the arc.
Dombrowski's going to bring it back out. Try to cross-court pass. Oh, nearly stepped out of bounds.
But Stefanos keeps it alive. Missed on a 3 ball of her own, and Larkin the rebound going the other way. Has Morgan ahead of the pack, but Larkin's going to take it herself. Missed there on the drive. Darnell offensive rebound. Missed on the putback. Clemmer going for the third attempt on the possession. It was Pierce again who knocked it down. Ball goes out of play, but will stay with Geibel here in the Serra Catholic zone.
Yeah, kind of thought Larkin should have given that up. She had Morgan on the right wing, and probably would have had a little easier shot because the defense is going to focus on Larkin taking it to the basket.
Well, Morgan's open here for 3 and drains it. Another big shot, second made 3 for the Geibel freshman Alexa Morgan, who transferred in from Uniontown at the start of the season, and it has the Geibel Lady Gators back to within 5 at 30-25. Spanos over to Pierce, floater in the lane, no good. Got her own rebound, resets to Brush. Now Dombrowski sinks in another one. Bella Dombrowski now with 13. We have a timeout with 4:30 left here in the third. Serra Catholic 32, Geibel 25. We're back at 30 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Brian Morozak, Tony Hinoa back here at Geibel Catholic High School. 4:30 left in the third quarter. Serra Catholic 32, Geibel 25. And Serra's had a lot of answers back so far in this game. Tony, every time Geibel tries to make a run back at the Eagles.
Well, yeah, they've done a nice job both defensively and offensively so far. And right now, just trying to keep Geibel at bay here with this zone defense.
Darnell from the wing try to go inside there, and Morgan trying to keep it alive for Geibel. Does that, edge of the zone, over to Horn, swung near side again to Larkin, looking for the 3. That one's an air ball. And on the backside, Morgan again, good hustle, keeping it alive there to Horn. Alexa Morgan playing a heck of a game here for Geibel tonight.
She's kind of been everywhere so far for Geibel and doing a good job on the boards.
She's calling for the ball again, Tony. She's hungry.
Well, guess what? Let her knock down another three.
Larkin will pull it back out. She'll look for a three. In and out. High rebound tracked down by Dombrowski in traffic here for Serra Catholic.
Yeah, kind of surprised. Geibel had her trapped right there on the end line. But Darnell took off, and so did Clemmer. I thought they might have been able to get a turnover there on defense.
Far side, Dombrowski. She's going to fire the three too strong. The ball gets wedged between the backboard and the rim. They go to the possession arrow in this situation, and it will favor Geibel.
Well, I was kind of interested to see if Mallory Clemmer can get that.
She might.
But she went down the court. She's not going to make me get it there. It's kind of interesting. I thought she was going to give it a go.
We get another ball there to wedge it out.
Yeah. The referee says here, gave it to Janiyah Darnell to do the trick.
And Geibel now will get it here off the possession arrow. With 3:29 left here in the third, 32-25, Serra Catholic. Darnell triggers it into Emma Larkin. Larkin to bring it across. Geibel down 7, over to Clemmer. Back to Larkin again up top. Larkin to her left, no look feed down to Clemmer. Turn, shoots and connects. Mallory Clemmer, first point since the opening quarter. She has 10, and Geibel back to within 5 at 32-27. 3:08 left here in the third.
Well, Clemmer just faded down the lane a little bit and got away from the defense, and a good entry pass by Larkin for that easy layup.
And now Abby Jennis for 3, missed there for Serra Catholic. Clemmer, another rebound for Geibel, fighting off a couple of defenders. Bringing it across. Clemmer, high feed. Larkin, great save. Morgan keeps it alive over to Darnell, and a foul call there on Serra Catholic.
That's going to be on Pierce.
It will go on Pierce.
Yep. And that's only Pierce's first.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, Geibel just really having trouble on offense right now, just trying to find an open person to get the ball to.
And that's the first foul we've seen called on either side here in the third quarter.
Right.
Larkin again up top, watched by Dombrowski, set near side. Morgan again, high arcing 3 too strong that time off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Mia Brush of Serra Catholic.
That's a good shot, though. I like the look, and that's a backcourt.
Yes, it is.
Didn't establish herself before catching the pass. Gotta be there before you get it. So they're going to call an over and back. And Geibel really fortunate at this point in time.
I agree.
I tell you what, I mean, they haven't played extremely well, but right now only down 5 and could be a whole lot worse.
Here's Larkin over to Emily Horn, out of the corner there to Clemmer. Clemmer now working to her left, back to Horn. Just surprised the point output. Very rarely do you ever see Geibel being held to 27 points this deep in a game. Yes. Horn again trying to create here, and now in a little bit of trouble. And Serra Larkin will take a timeout with 2:11 left here in the third. This will be a 30-second timeout. 32-27, Serra. We're back in 30 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Towel in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Towel, quality you can stand on.
Geibel with the basketball coming out of the timeout. 2:11 left here in the third. Serra 32, Geibel 27. Morgan bounce pass into Clemmer. Double team comes on her. Fights it off, but out the front of the rim. No good. No foul called. Darnell showing hustle, trying to poke it away. But ruled off with Darnell and out. It'll be Serra Catholic basketball.
Well, good defense there by Serra. I mean, I know the Geibel faithful wanted to see a foul, but really I thought that Clemmer kind of hooked a little bit to gain position to go up for that shot. So she was fortunate not to get a foul.
Mia Brush back there to Spanos, now coming far baseline, and a foul called on Clemmer. Defending the drive there from Dombrowski.
Tried to go baseline, and Clemmer just cut her off. She's going to get called for her first foul.
No real damage done there.
No.
As Spanos bounces it in, Pierce comes free, and Darnell will pick up the foul, her second.
Well, you know what? That's a good foul by Darnell. I mean, really, nice job by Pierce to get open, but Darnell with the foul. Do not give up that easy layup underneath and make Pierce, make Pierce beat you from the foul line.
10 points for Pierce so far in this game for Serra Catholic. First of 2 free throws, no good. That's only the second free throw attempt that Serra Catholic has had in this game.
I was just going to say that they're 1 for 2 from the line here tonight. Geibel 6 for 9.
Pierce, second of 2 free throws on the way, and this one is good, so 11 points for Lexi Pierce. Serra Catholic back up 6 at 33-27. Geibel needs to get the offense going. They'll try to do just that with a made 3 from Emma Larkin. Her third made 3 of the game, second made 3 this quarter. She's heating up now with 14 points, and Geibel's made this a one-possession game, down 33-30.
Well, you can't give her that shot from the top of the key.
Dombrowski looking to answer back, missed on a 3. Morgan got the rebound and got fouled. And you talk about hustle from another freshman, Alexa Morgan, bringing it tonight on the Geibel side.
Exactly right. That foul's going to be on Lexi Pierce. She's going to pick up her second. So now all of a sudden, Dombrowski with 3, Brush with 3. Stefanos and Pierce both with 2.
Here's Larkin back for Geibel, driving but missing. Clemmer offensive rebound, fouled on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Brush.
That'll be her 4th, Tony.
Yes, it will be.
We have not seen Serra Catholic make a substitution in this game.
No.
Geibel did bring in Paige Dolan for a short time, replacing Emily Horn back in the second quarter. Clemmer, first of 2 free throws here, good. Mallory Clemmer now with 11. She's 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Geibel back to within 2, down 33-31, trying to keep their undefeated season going. Clemmer, second of 2 free throws, good again. Soft touch there from the 6'1 sophomore, Mallory Clemmer.
Well, you know, Brian, here's one thing. You can be undefeated, but guess what? After the playoffs, as long as you win your last game, that's the main thing.
Certainly right about that. Spanos, the switch there with Pierce. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Kylie Fettis into the game for Serra Catholic. That's the first change they have made so far today. Floater from Spanos, no good. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Dombrowski had it, fell down, and Serra called a timeout before Dombrowski hit the deck. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 47 seconds left here in the third. Serra 33, Geibel 32. We're back at 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Prime Rozak, Tony Anula back here at Geibel Catholic High School. 47.6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Serra Catholic a 1-point lead over Geibel, but credit Geibel getting back into this game in the third quarter after they trailed by 9 at halftime. Spanos needs to hurry here. Barely gets it into Fettis. Back to Spanos. High arcing 3 on the side of the rim, no good. And Fettis found the rebound and got fouled on the putback attempt.
Yeah, but I think that's on Emily Horn, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nope. They're going to call that on Darnell. That's her third foul.
Now you have Larkin with 3, Darnell with 3 on the Geibel side. And of course Dombrowski with 3, Brush with 4 for Serra Catholic. First of 2 free throws, no good here for Fettis. On our Mauser's Tire scoreboard, Yock and Laurel Highlands tied at 10, 3:33 left there in the opening quarter. That game tipped at 7:30 tonight. Our friends at the South Union Township Sports Network have coverage. Fettis, second of 2 free throws, good. Extends the Serra Catholic lead now to 2 at 34-32 with 38 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Well, Geibel to hold for the last shot here, I would think.
And Larkin up top. Over to Morgan, dump down, Clemmer leaning, missing, getting her own rebound back, fighting back, missing on the putback. Is there going to be a third attempt on the possession? Yes, there will. Horn had that rebound, pulling back to Larkin. Still time left on the clock, 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Geibel down 2. Larkin now repositions here high on the left, fronted by Dombrowski. 10 seconds left on the third. Larkin says it's go time. Larkin left in the lane, driving and getting that one to spin in to tie the game up at 34. And here's Dombrowski coming back, slipped down, and will go to the fourth tied at 34. You know what time it is, Tony. It's buckle up time for the fourth quarter. Tied at 34. Geibel and Serra here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borge Jr.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Brian Morozak, Donna and Illa back here for the fourth quarter. Geibel outscored Serra Catholic, Tony, 15-6 in that third period.
Yeah, and similar to what we saw at Serra Catholic, Brian, it was, 23-7 at that point in time down there, and that changed the game for Geibel, and hopefully it does here.
Lexi Pearson to Bella Dombrowski out of her own zone. Sent far side to Nikki Spanos. Back in the corner again to Dombrowski. Dombrowski now resetting, high on the right. And that'll be a 3-ball to Jennis, who drains it to the foot back on the gas for the Serra Catholic Eagles. Jennis starts the fourth quarter with a made 3. Clemmer back on the other side, drawing a quick foul for Geibel.
Now let's see who they call this on. This could be, is that on 24? Okay, so they called it on Jennis. Because I thought Brush she thought it was on her or 5th.
Clemmer now, first of 2. Geibel down 3 on the way in good as Clemmer rattles that one home. Clemmer now 6 of 7 at the free throw line, came in averaging close to 23 points and 16 rebounds a game. Second of 2 free throws, good again for Clemmer. Soft touch from Mallard. Clemmer tonight as Geibel back to within 1 at 37-36, 30 seconds into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Clemmer with 14 on the evening.
Spanos off to her right. Fronted there by Larkin, coming back near side, brushing traffic, handing off to Pierce. A little juggle and a regain there for Lexi. Lexi now on the pivot back to Dombrowski, far side. Trying to set the screen there with Brush. Up top, Pierce for 3, missed wide left. Ball loose underneath Darnell, another rebound there for Geibel. Pulls it forward to Clemmer, brought down the high pass. On the wing to Emily Horn, looking for the lead, came up short. Clemmer with the rebound, missed on the putback underneath. Foul called here on Geibel. Who's it going to go on to?
I think it's going to be on Darnell.
It is. That's going to be her 4th.
It's her 4th, too. So now, all of a sudden, Darnell in foul trouble. Hasn't scored yet tonight, but has played fantastic on the boards and
double-digit rebounds.
Yeah, exactly.
37-36, Serra by 1 with the basketball. And you Brush with 4, Darnell with 4. We'll have to watch the fouls here coming down the stretch. Spanos coming far baseline. Was she hooked there by Clemmer?
Yeah, they're going to call a grab on Clemmer. So Clemmer only picking up her 2nd foul. Spanos tried to make that move, drive baseline, but Clemmer just kind of reached out and grabbed her. So now Spanos to trigger it in.
Left of the basket in the Geibel zone. Spanos bouncing it into Dombrowski. Dombrowski right of the lane. Point back to Spanos. Jumper from the elbow. Rattling in for Nikki Spanos. Spanos now with 9. Serra back up 3 at 39-36 with 6:30 left here in the fourth.
Everything we expected, Brian.
Larkin on the inside. Driving in. Scoring. Emma Larkin. Her first 2 points of the fourth quarter, has 16 for the game. And Geibel back to within 1 at 39-38. With 6:15 left here in the fourth.
Well, switching to that zone made a big difference because Larkin nowhere near picking up her 4th foul in that third quarter.
Dombrowski for 3 out of the corner, missed off the back iron. The ball went behind the glass. It'll be Geibel basketball. Probably should have been whistled down there initially, Tony.
Yeah, well, I think that it was one of those things that kind of just waited for it to land. But anyway you look at it, Geibel has possession.
And Emma Larkin will work out of her own zone. Larkin up top, over to Alexa Morgan, and now Clemmer. Back to Darnell on the wing. Up top, Horn had an open look, didn't take the three. Passes off there to Larkin. Geibel down one with the basketball. 5:25 left in regulation. Larkin here high on the right, looking for a little motion on the offense. Larkin holds here again on the wing. Clemmer sets the screen. Larkin takes the three. In and out. Rebound goes right to Bella Dombrowski there for Serra Catholic.
Well, yeah, good looking behind that Clemmer screen, but she just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Mia Brush draining the three. She was left wide open on the near wing and able to swish it home. So Brush out there with 4 personals, making a contribution from the field, putting Serra Catholic up forward 42-38.
Yeah.
5:11 left in regulation.
Now I was going to say 2 made threes by Serra Catholic in this fourth after only 1 the whole game.
Darnell to Clemmer at the foul line. Out in the corner to Morgan. Over to Clemmer again. Up top, Horn. Far side, Morgan. She's been hot tonight. Missed, though, on a 3-ball there. Clemmer, though, offensive rebound. Bounces back. Darnell comes free and puts it up and in. First 2 of the game for Janiyah Darnell. Has Geibel back to within 2 at 42-40. 4:43 left here in the fourth.
Great look there by Clemmer to find Darnell wide open for the easy basket.
Spanos for 3. Missed there for Serra Catholic. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Clemmer's going to take it home, but they're going to call it jump ball.
Possession error with Geibel. So 4:32 to go. And you're right, Brian. Buckle up.
Yock up 16-10 over Laurel Highlands started the second quarter.
Whoa.
Lady Mustangs need a win to qualify for the postseason. Larkin with Clemmer setting the screen. Now she'll take a step back 3 from the wing and give Geibel the lead at 43-42. Another big 3 for Emma Larkin. That's her 4th of the game. She has 18 and Geibel leads by 1.
I think that's her first lead since it was 6-5 in that first quarter.
Spanos tried to send it off there. It's Jenis, got deflected out of play. And now it'll be Serra Catholic taking a timeout. 4:01 left here in the fourth, 43-42. Geibel will be a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
4:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Serra Catholic basketball after the timeout. Nikki Spanos to trigger it in. Serra led by 9 at halftime at 28-19. And Geibel now with their first lead since it was 6-5 early on. Dombrowski, far baseline and in. Pretty move, but couldn't finish. Clemmer the rebound for Geibel. Off to Larkin and across. Geibel now looking to extend. Larkin now slows down here, edge of the zone, 3:40 to play.
Well, how patient do you be? It's one of those things, you can run some clock, but you definitely need a few more points here.
And you definitely have the momentum going in your direction right now. And this is where you kind of go for the jugular. Larkin driving, shot the left hand, no good. Rebound tipped around, Clemmer finds it, scores on a putback. Mallory Clemmer, 16 tonight for Geibel. The lead at 3 now for the Gators at 45-42. Boys in a battle tonight.
This is a great game.
Brush right of the lane here for Serra Catholic, looking for the tie on the 3. Off the mark, Dombrowski going for the rebound, tipped around, and it's Alexa Morgan going the other way. Alexa Morgan now pulling back outside the arc. That one was off of Spanos going out. It'll stay with Geibel.
Yeah, Spanos just stuck her foot in there, and the ball went out of bounds off of her, fortunately for Geibel. So now Geibel with a 3-point lead. Take a little time.
Darnell into Alexa Morgan, sent far side Emily Horn, too strong on that 3-ball. Dombrowski the rebound there for Serra Catholic. In transition, Dombrowski will turn and shoot out in front, gets it to go. 15 for Bella Dombrowski. Serra back to within 1 of Geibel at 45-44, 2:39 left here in the fourth.
Well, here's where the stars shine, Brian. In a 1-point game with 2:30 to go.
Larkin up top. Dombrowski's been in her face all night. Larkin to her right, over to the freshman Morgan, and rattles it home. What a big 3, Alexa Morgan. She's hit 3 of them tonight. and that extends the Geibel lead to 4 at 48-44.
What a huge basket right there, and the freshman showing a lot of confidence.
Spanos coming inside there to Brush, shovels back near side.
Morgan's going to pick up a foul. Morgan's going to pick up her first foul. So Alexa Morgan, you're right, Brian, freshman taking a huge shot in this tight game and just showing how much confidence she has and able to knock down her third 3 of the game.
2 minutes to play. Serra Catholic, the basketball down 4. Dombrowski out of the corner. Fronted there by Darnell. She's going to take the 3 and hit it. Big time players stepping up. Tony Dombrowski came in, averaging 23 points a game, and a big shot there as Serra Catholic back to within 1 at 48-47.
And so we just said you're going to see the Stars step up here in this close game. Larkin again being guarded closely by Dombrowski.
She's going to pull it out to Darnell, edge of the zone again to Morgan. Morgan's had a hot hand tonight. Switches here with Larkin. Timeout. Geibel's be a full timeout. 1:27 to play. Geibel up 1. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Chris Parker Jr., it's a new year and a great time to save at Autoland on a new Hyundai.
All with the quality that lets Hyundai offer America's best warranty. Hyundai owner assurance with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper protection, and unlimited roadside assistance. We still have a great selection of new vehicles at pre-tariff prices and 0% financing. Or how about leasing a 26 Elantra SE for $199 per month or a 26 Kona SE crossover for $219 per month? Just see us for details.
Conveniently located in downtown Uniontown and family-owned for over 60 years, Autoland Hyundai has been voted best in Fayette import dealership and one of the best new car dealerships. Another reason is dealing with friendly hometown salespeople, and the third reason is Autoland's award-winning service department, who will continue to take care of you and your Hyundai after the sale.
You can also visit us at AutolandHyundai.com. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Geibel the basketball in a 1-point lead over Serra Catholic at 48-47.
Well, I got to say, our colleague Steve Suprick, watching girls basketball, hug your loved ones, the world might end. I got to tell you that.
There's Alexa Morgan getting fouled. Serra thought they had a clean steal there from Lexi Pierce.
And you get...
That's when you know it's a good game, Tony, when you got Soup tuned in.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I thought it was something I'd never see, but yikes.
9 shooting. Just the second team foul of the quarter for Serra Catholic. Morgan again on the wing. In and out. Clemmer going for the rebound. Getting fouled going back up.
And that's going to be on Stefanos. It's going to send Clemmer to the line. And having a good night so far.
Third on Stefanos. Clemmer has scored 16. Lead at 1 for Geibel. 1:17 to play. Clemmer first of 2 here. Hush over the crowd as she drains it.
Now the swamp is rocking here, Brian. We're seeing a fantastic girls game.
Geibel by 2. Clemmer second of 2 free throws, good again. Boy, she is feeling it tonight. 18 for Mallory Clemmer. Larkin has 18. Geibel leads by 3. Deflected right in front of us. Morgan going for the steal. Sending it out of play. Spanos will trigger it back in here for Serra Catholic.
Our buddy Cricket Giacchetti showing his hands here in the crowd.
Got to stay alive when you're up close and center. Out of the corner, Dombrowski, little ball fake coming far baseline. Trying to spin off of Clemmer and gets the shot to go. Dombrowski having a huge fourth quarter. 7 here in the fourth. 20 for the game. Serra back to within 1 at 50-49. They do have 1 foul to give before Geibel would enter the bonus. Larkin high on the left. Dombrowski going for the steal. Pretty move there from Emma. And now a late foul called here. It's going to go on Stefanos. That'll be her 4th.
That's her 4th is right. And you're right, Dombrowski. You got to give her a lot of credit to get that ball over Clemmer on that last possession and knock it in off the glass. And you're right, she's having a great game.
Larkin into Morgan. She had the 3, but she's going to send it back in Larkin's direction. Too strong there. Need a rebound. Horn tracks it down. She got pushed from behind. Was a timeout called before the push?
I think it was.
Yes, it was.
Fortunately for Stefanos, because that would have been her 5th.
This will be another full timeout. 35 seconds left. Geibel by 1. We're back at 60 on the Serra Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. If you were injured in an accident, don't know where to turn, and want to know what your rights are, we'd be happy to meet with you. We're local and have helped hundreds of people here in Fayette County recover in accident cases. Most importantly, we pride ourselves on being able to locate coverage or find claims that other attorneys may have missed. Call us about your case at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys.
Back here at Geibel High School, the Gators trigger it into Emma Larkin. Larkin in the backcourt, being double teamed, now triple team. Larkin in trouble, gets it back across to Darnell. Geibel up one with the basketball. Emily Horn has it down low, couldn't finish. Clemmer offensive rebound, foul on the putback.
Larkin fortunate to get it out of that triple team.
Yes.
Got it to Clemmer, who made a nice pass down low. Horn couldn't get it to go, but it's going to send Clemmer back to the line. I'm not sure who they called that one on, but I think that's on Pearson. That's going to be her fourth.
Clemmer, first of 2 free throws, no good. First miss in a while for Mallory Clemmer at the foul line. She had hit 7 straight before missing there. So the Geibel lead still at 1, 24 seconds to play. Clemmer now second of 2 free throws. This one on the way, no good. And Serra Catholic with a rebound. It's Pierce coming down the near boundary. And Serra will take a timeout with 19 seconds left. And the Eagles might have an opportunity here for the game-winning shot. We'll just take a quick 30, 50-49 Geibel back in 30 seconds on the Serra Parada Group High School Sports Tonight.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, and Saturdays, 8 to 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Braggs a call today, 724-439-3228, for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Geibel Catholic High School. It's Geibel 50, Serra Catholic 49, but Serra with the basketball right now. Tony, we had a buzzer beater on Tuesday for the Laurel Highlands Uniontown boys game with the Mustangs picking up the win. Could we maybe see another buzzer beater here today? Serra Catholic hopes so.
Well, if they do, they're co-section champs with Geibel.
Assuming everything plays out, remember, Geibel still has to play Bella coming up, and Serra has a game over the weekend, but both will be heavy favorites.
Right. Exactly.
Dabrowski will trigger it in. 19 seconds to play. Serra Catholic down 1. Dabrowski in the corner to Spanos. Passes up on the 3, works to her right. Up top to Dabrowski, 15 seconds left. Sent near side over to Jennis. Jennis, pull up jumper, good. With 9 seconds left, Serra leads by 1. Down to 5 seconds left. Geibel will take a timeout, and now Geibel hopes they're the ones with a buzzer-beating win here tonight, Tony, as they're down 51-50. We'll step aside for a quick 30 here on the Serra Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
51-50 now. Serra Catholic leads Geibel. 4.7 seconds left. Geibel will be triggering in right around midcourt, Tony.
Well, and what do you think? Do you think it's Larkin? Do you think it's Clemmer?
It's going to depend on where you get the look at.
Or do you think it's the freshman Morgan? Interesting. You got 3 people to watch. I mean, I'm sure that Serra Catholic's going to focus on Larkin, but tell you what, you can get the ball down low to Clemmer, and she can just use her size to try to go up for the shot. Or you can look at Morgan on the outside for a three.
Darnell will trigger it in just to the left of us, shy of midcourt, with Geibel down one at 51-50. Goes into Larkin. Larkin trying to go between defenders. Tough shot. Couldn't get it to go. Clever. The putback for the win. No good. And Serra Catholic ends Geibel's hopes of an undefeated season. Serra Catholic 51, Geibel 50. Your final tonight from the Swamp.
Just a great game, and we said that Geibel had to be aware that this Serra Catholic team was good, and they played a fantastic game, and you got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, they played good defense against Geibel. Geibel turned it on in the second half, but really the first half, they just held them.
Stay tuned for our post-game show being brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Comes your way next year on WBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Well, it's February, and they say love is in the air.
You mean you can smell it?
I guess, but maybe you can hear it too?
If you can't hear the love in the air, I know where you can go to get help.
If you need to have your hearing health evaluated, call Henry and Stewart Audiology, known for top-notch customer service, at 724-439-4380 to schedule an appointment at one of our 3 convenient locations in Uniontown, Condonville, or Carmichaels.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatrics, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anilla back here at the Swamp Geibel Catholic High School, where Serra Catholic has ended Geibel's undefeated bid this season. Geibel dropping to 19-1, 11-1 in conference play. Check that, 12-1 in conference play. Serra Catholic improving to 14-5, 12-1 in the conference. Also be interesting, Tony, to see how this shakes up the seeding come Monday when the WPIAL releases its playoff pairings as well for the 2026 postseason. I know you have our final stats right now. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, let's go over for the victorious Serra Catholic Eagles. They were led tonight by Bella Dombrowski, who had 20 points. She had 11 in the first and 9 in the second half. She was followed by Lexi Pierce, who had 11. 9 points from Nikki Stefanos. 5 points from Mia Brush and 5 points from Abby Jennis, as well as the winning basket by Jennis. And Kylie Fettis had one made free throw. They scored 17 in the first, 12 in the second, only 6 in the third, 17 in the fourth, for their total of 51. They had 4 made threes, one by Dombrowski, one by Spanos, one by Brush, and one by Jennis. And they were 3 for 5 from the foul line here in tonight's contest. On the other side, for the Geibel Gators, they were led by Emma Larkin, who had 21 points. She was followed by Mallory Clemmer, who had 18. Alexa Morgan had 9 on 3 made threes, and Janiah Darnell had a made basket in the fourth quarter. 11 in the first, 8 in the second, 15 in the third, 16 in the fourth for their total of 50. Geibel was 12 for 17 from the foul line here tonight, and they had 8 made threes, 4 of them by Larkin, 3 by Morgan, and 1 by Mallory Clemmer.
And Tony, we can't call these two teams section co-champs yet. They still have one section game to play. Geibel at Avella on Saturday. There'll be a 7 o'clock start in Washington County. Serra Catholic will host Monessen tomorrow, but both Serra and Geibel will be heavy favorites in those respective games. Geibel will also play a non-conference game Monday on the road at Carrick, and Serra also in action at home on Monday against Winchester Thurston. There's certainly an exciting game tonight, right down to the wire, and Serra Catholic getting that late bucket with a couple of seconds left for the 51-50 win.
Well, yeah, and it's one of those things, and I was just talking to a couple of buddies here, and we said the same thing. It's I don't think it's a bad loss for Geibel. I would much rather go into the playoffs with a loss, not undefeated, because guess what? It makes a whole big difference. You take a whole different perspective. And right now, Geibel knows, too, that they're going to have to work to pick up some wins, and especially in the playoffs. So I don't think it's a bad loss for them. It's a great win for Serra Catholic, no doubt about it. And they came in here hungry, and they played a great game. Our
high school basketball regular season ends tomorrow. 2 boys games on our platforms. Uniontown traveling to Franklin Regional to take on the Panthers. 6:40 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. That game on the radio and on YouTube Live, on Facebook Live. You can watch the Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking on the Penn Trafford Warriors. Both teams needing a win to lock up a WPIAL playoff spot. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs down at halftime, 25-22 to York. The Lady Mustangs needing a win to qualify for the WPIAL playoffs as well tonight.
Well, yeah, and you're going to see some great basketball, especially tomorrow. I mean, everybody's going to be playing their heart out to try to get into the playoffs, and I think you guys are going to see some good games.
Have to thank Matt Sapienza behind the camera on our YouTube Live video feed, my broadcast partner Tony Hanola, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. This is Brian Morozak. You can have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Again, your final score, Serra Catholic 51 and Geibel 50. So, everybody.
See you.